Hey, buddy. All right, so this is my boy Jackknife. He's a pure Sorrels dog. Obviously, he does not live here, but occasionally you have some troll on YouTube or something that'll be like, how dare you leave your dog on this? This is just for display. Okay, this is when we're showing a dog and maybe talking about a dog or a particular topic. We'll put a dog up here just so you don't have to look at my ugly mug the whole time. All right, but anyway, Jackknife is a pure Sorrels dog. He's about 2 years old. But what we're looking at today is a product review on some collars and leashes made by a company named Grit and Steel. So if you Google Grit and Steel collars, I'll drop the link in the description below. You will find a product that will serve you very well. Obviously, we've on my own website, we sell collars and leashes, but the truth is I don't like selling collars and leashes. We never got into making collars or leashes for the purpose of profit or resale. We have a company that focuses on breeding and training, and I'm about the only trainer I know that has 25 years of experience that has never been bit. And one of the reasons why I've never been bit is I don't use equipment that is inferior. I stick with top quality equipment. And so why am I doing a product review on what some people might call a competitor? Well, that's because I never really got into collars and leashes because I wanted to. I did it out of necessity. And so when I was going to outsource a product that we were going to use and purchase for our use, I wanted to make sure that that quality didn't suffer. And one of the companies that seems to make a very high quality product is Grit and Steel. Now, they sent me this hat, for full disclosure, that was a gift. But the leashes and collars that I bought them. They were not a gift, and I was not asked to do a product review. But the company, or the man that makes these, his name, don't you eat that, buddy, is Brandon Phillips. He has decades of experience with the American Pit Bull Terrier. He's also good friends with Richard Stratton. So he knows working dogs. He knows working class dogs and the demands that they put on equipment. And so his level of standard was very high when it came to manufacturing them. Now, I'm not 100% sure of what this product is. It's kind of got a leather / rubbery like feel. I don't know if it's biothane or something else. And this is just one of his 1-inch leashes. I purchased this because I do like to keep a leash outside next to the kennels for quick access if I need one. However, if I'm going to keep a leash outside in the weather, I wanted stainless steel hardware, and I wanted it to be something that's not going to deteriorate from the sun and the weather and things like that. And so that's why I purchased one of his leashes. But we also purchased a dozen of his collars. I purchased 6 of the 2-inch and 6 of the 1.5 inch. And normally if I was going to look at a product, I might only buy one to see if it's worth buying more, but I just had trust in Brandon Phillips's experience that he would know what a quality product would be. And look at the hardware. This D-ring has got to be 3/8 of an inch thick in diameter, if not more than that, maybe 7/16. It's less than a 1/2 inch, but that is a solid D-ring. All the hardware is stainless steel, and this collar, I believe, because of the number of holes that it has, would probably fit a dog anywhere from 30 to 120 pounds, maybe even more than that. I haven't looked at the largest setting. Let's check that out, and I'll make a guess. Obviously, that's going to depend a little bit upon the breed type, because some breeds have bigger necks than others. But yeah, I would imagine that would fit a 120-pound dog without too much difficulty. Again, that's going to depend. It may not fit a 120-pound bulldog, but it would certainly more than fit a 120-pound Great Dane. And for your average dog, I mean, for a bulldog, maybe 100 pounds. For a Great Dane, that would fit a 150-pound dog, I'm sure, because they have different phenotype, all right, which different neck diameter. So anyway, very heavy-duty collar. This is what we're going to use for the American Sentinels because they are a bigger dog and they have a longer neck. So a 2-inch collar is what I went with for them. For the American Pit Bull Terriers, I just went with a 1.5 inch collar, diameter collar, because that gives them a little bit more mobility in their neck. You can see this is an American Pit Bull Terrier, and I didn't want to cover all of his neck, with a big wide collar. I want to minimize chafing, which is rub and wear on the fur and the hide, and a little bit narrower diameter collar may have more pressure point, but it also allows more mobility of the neck. And so I figured that they would like that a little bit better than the wide collar. Of course, there are times and cases that you need a wide collar if you're going to do a lot of something that's going to do a lot of impact. You want a wider collar to spread out that load. So if you're going to do stuff like that, maybe grab two, one for normal wear and tear and normal use, and then one for when you're doing something that's more strenuous and impact on the dog's neck. So this is, like I said, Jackknife, pure Sorrels bred dog. We've been breeding we've been breeding both American Pit Bull Terriers and American Sentinels for 24 years. I actually have about 35 years of experience with dogs, but I didn't breed dogs for the first 10. I got my education and background experience in training and behavior and genetics. So I just wanted to show you these products. Thumbs up, 2 thumbs up from American Sentinel Canine. And Brandon, thank you for the hat. I appreciate that. You didn't have to do that, but we certainly appreciate your service. When I placed my order, it was processed in a day and here on my porch a couple days later, maybe 3 days later. So y'all take care and have a blessed day.